Ladies and gentlemen, after today's ceremony, we ask that everyone please remain seated until dismissal. Thank you.
Your journey to graduation began with a dream, and that dream brought you to East Tennessee State University. You came from near and far to find your place here on campus and in our beautiful community. As you take the next step toward that dream, we congratulate you on your outstanding achievements and wish you all the very best.
Whether you are staying in the Appalachian Highlands or leaving us to serve another community, you will always have a place here. Once a buck, always a buck. Welcome to the ETSU alumni family. Today is your day to celebrate. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the campus of East Tennessee State University. It is my honor to welcome you all here today. Commencement is a day of celebration, a day when we recognize the accomplishments of our graduates, appreciate the support of their family and friends who have been with them along the way on their journeys, and a day when we pay tribute to our dedicated ETSU faculty and staff who've guided these students along the way. Before we get started, please join me in welcoming the members of our platform party, who I will ask to stand as a group to be recognized. Please stand. Thank you all. During commencement, we participate in one of the most hallowed and symbolic events that occurs on the grounds of any academic institution, an event that began on this campus in 1912 when East Tennessee State Normal School awarded degrees to its first 4 graduates. Today, over 110 years later, we continue that tradition as we confer degrees to our newest graduates, degrees that represent your achievements, determination, persistence, and resilience during challenging times, degrees that are symbolic of the lifelong journey that led you to this day, and degrees that provide hope and promise for a greater tomorrow. Commencement is the most special day on a university campus. Welcome all of you, graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff, to our Spring 2022 commencement exercises. And to the members of the class of 2022 seated before me, congratulations. It is now my pleasure to welcome Ms. Melissa Stegall-Jones, who will bring greetings on behalf of the ETSU Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon. And to the members of the class of 2022, it is my honor to extend our deepest congratulations on behalf of the ETSU Board of Trustees. We are very proud of you and also extend our congratulations to the parents, family members, and friends who are here today. They have been with you every step of the way. And trust me, I know. I am the mother, the aunt, and the twin sister of 4 of the graduates that are just minutes away from walking across this stage and getting their degrees. I know how exciting of a day it is for all of the families. As a member of the Board of Trustees, I have spent a lot of time reflecting on my days as an ETSU student. I remember constantly asking myself, what's next? There was always an exam around the corner, or a paper, or a presentation, or a group project to be prepared. I worked at my dad's accounting firm while I was in school, and it was a struggle at times to stay ahead of everything that was on my plate. At commencement, everyone asked me, so Melissa, what's next? Well, for me, what was next in that week was a week at the beach. But following that Monday, I would start to work full-time. 30 years later, I am still at it. So graduates, what's next? The weeks, months, and years ahead are yours, and you get to set that journey. You may not have the specifics figured out and that is just perfectly okay. But in terms of what is next, here's what you can count on. First, you have made friends that will be with you the rest of your lives. Together, you have shared experiences that you will forever cherish. Nothing can take those memories away from you. Second, you have demonstrated what it means to persevere, to remain focused on a goal, and to overcome any barriers that stood in your way. You have proved that you are capable of learning new skills and obtaining the knowledge necessary to identify problems, offer solutions, and make your communities a better place to live. These skills and abilities will allow you to make a difference wherever you go. And finally, you will accomplish new dreams. You have achieved one of the greatest dreams ever. Life does not limit you to just one dream. Keep dreaming and never stop. Congratulations, class of 2022, and best wishes for all that is next to come.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am Mason Mosier, and I have had the distinct privilege of serving as the student body president for 2021 through 2023. In this position, I have seen just how remarkable this group of graduates really is. This graduating class did not just end their college career during COVID, but had to pick up the pieces for the rest of us. Had it not been for your determination to finish strong and make the most of your circumstances, I'm not sure that the rest of us could have made it. You were the guiding light for all the students navigating this new world. We have been through a lot together. It felt like just yesterday we were social distancing, wearing masks, and missing out on some of the best years of our lives. I can only imagine how hard it has been in your own lives. Most of you faced burnout from online classes and had to gain a new understanding of what it meant to be in person, even when we came back. Despite the odds being stacked against you, each of you though, you not only survived, but thrived. From Josh Peck coming to campus, Sway Lee performing in the fall, and our football team going on to become conference champions, nothing stood in our way. Now comes the bittersweet moment where you cross the finish line. I can't help but to think back on my own time at ETSU, and one thing keeps coming back. The students in this crowd today. If not for several of you watching out for me freshman year and beyond, I would not be in this position. David Crabtree, an individual who helped me become the man I am today, graduates to further his education at the University of Chicago to pursue his dreams as a future professor. Emily Brown, one of my first friends at this university, and who stuck with me throughout, graduates to pursue her dreams of serving others as a counselor. Thomas Brown, a close friend and confidant, graduates to pursue a master's in communications and become a consultant for future leaders and rising companies. These accomplishments are not unique to these three individuals, though. Each of you personifies the best of our Buccaneer family and will go on to become future business owners, teachers, attorneys, nurses, doctors, public servants, and more than I could ever imagine. Though I do want you to remember how it all started. You did not get to this point alone. Look around. Your friends and family sitting here today are people who sacrificed to ensure you walked across this stage. Don't forget that this is where you came from, because once a Buccaneer, always a Buccaneer. And while you had many supporters get you to that coveted seat that you now sit in, you too sacrificed. If it were not for your resolve to make a better life for yourself, the passion for pursuing your dreams, and the determination to see it through to the end, you wouldn't be here. Simply put, I am proud to know each of you. I can only imagine how proud the rest of ETSU is of the graduates here today. I'm hopeful this is not goodbye forever, but rather just the beginning of your lifelong status as a Buccaneer. Never forget your alma mater and come back from time to time. I know I will miss every one of you. You have forever left a mark on this university, and I hope it has forever left a mark on you. Congratulations, Buck. Your time has finally come. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium the president of East Tennessee State University, Dr. Brian Noland, who will introduce our keynote.
Our commencement speaker this afternoon is the Vice President of People and Culture at the National World War II Museum in New Orleans, which is one of our nation's most noble institutions. If you've not visited the museum, I strongly encourage you to do so. For the museum's work in preserving the stories and in honoring the heroism of World War II veterans and their families has become one of the most valuable and precious gifts that has been made to our nation. At the museum, our speaker manages human resources, diversity and inclusion efforts, strategic planning, and community engagement. Before joining their staff this past January, she spent 23 years working in post-secondary education. In her most recent role, she served as Vice President for Academic Engagement and Student Affairs, as well as Chief Diversity Officer at the University of West Florida in Pensacola, Florida. Under her leadership, the university won 6 Higher Education Excellence and Diversity Awards from Insight into Diversity magazine. Our speaker was tenured and promoted to the rank of professor at UWF and to associate professor at the University of Southern Mississippi, where she held leadership roles in the School of Mass Communication and Journalism. She has also served as a member of the faculty at Hampton University and at her alma mater, Xavier University of Louisiana. Our speaker's research focuses on the representation of race, gender, and class in mass media. She is the author of Tales of Two Cities, How Race and Crime Intersect on Local TV News, and is a co-author of Race in News, Critical Perspectives. She completed the Institute for Higher Education Management at Harvard University and has earned the Fundraising Management Certificate from the Lilly School of Philanthropy at the University of Indiana. She holds a PhD in Mass Communications from Indiana University, a master's degree from the University of Maryland College Park, and a bachelor's degree from Xavier University of Louisiana. In 2020, our speaker received the Leadership in Education Award from the Greater Pensacola Chamber of Commerce. She was also recognized by Xavier with the 40 Under 40 Alum Award, and in 2012, she was named the Diversity Educator of the Year by the Mississippi Institutions of Higher Learning. Please join me in welcoming this afternoon's commencement speaker, Dr. Kim LaDuff.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. So, as you just heard, I spent the majority of my career in higher education. And in that time, I have no doubt attended my fair share of graduations. One of the things that most college students look forward to is taking that all-important trek across the stage on graduation day, as you will all do shortly. Year after year, as I watched the graduates take that greatly anticipated walk, there was one thing that struck me: their shoes. I know that wasn't what you were expecting. Like many of you here today, I'm sure those graduates took the time to consider their entire graduation ensemble. But during the actual ceremony, we all kind of look alike in our graduation regalia. Now, don't get me wrong, I've noticed the personalization of hats, the addition of stoles and cords to express personal interests and activities, but there was simply something special about the shoes. I often joke that one year I was going to set up a camera right at the front of the stage and snap pictures of the shoes and tell the stories behind them. I think it would make an awesome coffee table book, but don't steal my idea. According to Russell Belk in an article, Shoes and Self, for most Americans, footwear is an extension and expression of themselves. Footwear acts as a repository of memory and meaning in our lives. He describes shoes as candy for the eye, poetry for the feet, icing on your soul. Now, I have no doubt some of you are wearing a special pair of shoes today. Perhaps you made the choice for style, or perhaps you wanted something comfortable. Maybe you wanted to stand out, or you may have chosen the pair that was closest to the front door as you walked out the house today. The other interesting thing about watching graduates cross the stage is that each individual's choice of shoes shaped how they took the journey. Whether the comfortable glide of a pair of Chucks, the pitter-patter of a flip-flop, a sophisticated stroll in an Oxford, or the delicate tiptoe of a stiletto, the shoes you choose play a role in how you'll take the journey. So as you sit here at the bridge between what was and what is yet to be, to quote Suleika Jawad in her book, Between Two Kingdoms, I think of choosing the right footwear as you make this celebratory journey across the stage as a metaphor for making the right choices for you and no one else as you step into the next chapter of your life. The choices you make along the way will truly shape your journey. I want you to think back to when you started on the path that led you to today. When you started your academic journey, you had to learn new ways of doing things, to adapt, to adjust, and I know that there might have been some points that were a little uncomfortable, but you pushed on, you learned the ropes, you figured it out. In time, perhaps things got better, and you see, there's nothing like a good old broken-in pair of shoes. I think of the ballerina who has to break in those new toe shoes. They hurt, they even blister and cut their feet, but eventually they get broken in enough to allow for a beautiful dance. Your academic journey has prepared you for the next phase. Today feels great, And I have no doubt you put in some real work to get here. But be forewarned, the next chapter may feel like a new pair of shoes. But give yourself the time and grace to settle in. You've adjusted before, you'll do it again. Don't forget that you know what you know, and no one can take that away from you. Don't be afraid to stand out. Today, some of you chose a shoe with a little sparkle or a color that's bold and bright. At many universities, the student who has served as the university mascot wears the shoes or feet of the costume one last time at graduation. Trust me, paws or eagle talons under a graduation gown truly makes a statement. Don't be afraid to let your talents radiate. Remember, the sun doesn't ask permission to shine. It does it day after day after day. Be humble, but be confident in what makes you special. Each of us has something important to contribute to the world. As you identify your purpose or continue to perfect your craft, don't be afraid to share your gifts and talents. You never know who's watching. Never forget that in life, the playing field isn't always even or fair, but we have the power to overcome and achieve whatever we put our minds to. Think of the para-athlete who may not have feet to put in the running shoes, but still manages to win the marathon. There is great power in the ability to persevere. It's in the most challenging times that we have the greatest opportunities for learning and growth. Use those moments to become the strongest and best version of yourself. And when things get rough, sometimes we just need to be good to ourselves. Every so often, we all need a pair of warm, fuzzy slippers. The world has been a little rough lately. Self-care is important. In the end, nobody gets a prize for not taking vacation or working all hours of the day and night. And if we don't take care of ourselves, how can we possibly take care of anyone else? Pay attention to those things that give you joy and make time for them no matter what. There's an old saying, and you can probably say it with me, you never know what someone is going through until, say it with me, you've walked a mile in their shoes, right? Always have a gracious heart and be kind to others. We've all been through some things in the last few years. We may come from different backgrounds and have different opinions, but that doesn't mean we can't respect and value one another. You're here today because someone valued and believed in you. Be grateful for those who supported you along the way. You may be the first in your family to earn this diploma today. You may be a legacy. No matter the circumstances, someone left footprints that made a way for you to be here in this moment. They may be here with us now. They may be here in spirit. In some cases, you may have never met them. Whether they supported you financially, spiritually, emotionally, shared knowledge, or something as simple as a laugh along the way, they contributed to your journey. The bonds we create with others keep us motivated. I assure you, there are many individuals just waiting to usher you along. But more importantly, make sure that you pay it forward. Make a way for someone to come behind you. So, now that everyone in the audience will be staring at your shoes as you walk across the stage, I want to remind you that today is really a celebration of each and every one of you. You worked hard, you accomplished a major goal, and this is your first step into a new beginning. Take pride in this moment. Basketball great Michael Jordan said, "It's not about the shoes, it's what you do in them." I've seen so many of those graduates that I've watched over the years do amazing things, and I have no doubt that each of you will do your part to make this world better in whichever shoes you choose. Congratulations, graduates, and thanks to all who have ushered you into this moment of greatness. Let the real adventure begin. Thank you.
It's been a long, dark I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen it in so long. Everything's gonna work out fine. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light, see the light. Brand new day. Clear blue morning, clear blue morning, clear blue morning, clear blue morning. See the light, see the light, see the light, see the light. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light. I can see the light. Blue, blue morning. Blue.
On behalf of the more than 14,000 students and 2,600 faculty and staff who call East Tennessee State University home, it is my pleasure to bring greetings from the entire ETSU family and to extend congratulations to you, the members of the class of 2022. Graduates, today is your day. It is a humbling opportunity to stand here at this podium and look out into the audience and see employees, to see student athletes, to see individuals who've helped lead our admissions efforts, to see faculty, but to see a community that has embraced a mission of improving the quality of life of the people of this region for the past 110 years. And graduates, when you begin your journey at this institution, I'm confident that you are full of hopes and dreams and aspirations. But there was a moment of trepidation about the journey that was in front of you. And having sat in your seat on 3 separate occasions, I knew when I was preparing to walk across the stage, I also had a pretty clear sense of trepidation about the journey in front of me. the uncertainty of what comes next, the uncertainty of the question of what job shall I take, which direction shall I pursue, or where should I go to graduate school. Those are decisions that are in front of you, but those are decisions and opportunities that have been made possible because of our faculty. Our faculty have opened your mind to opportunities that were unknown prior to entering this institution. Our faculty have sparked elements of imagination in you that may have caused you, as I did, to change my major and pursue a different path in life, to pursue a passion rather than a profession. But as you reflect back upon your time at this institution in the years to come, I hope that you will see that our faculty have touched and transformed your life. Each year as I stand at this podium, I encourage individuals to say thank you to individuals who made a difference in their life. My father would have been 87 years old today, and if I could do anything to hear my dad's voice one last time, I would. If I could have done anything to write my father a thank you note, I would have. But this morning I reached into my briefcase and pulled out a thank you note from a student, an undergraduate student from this institution who's now working on his PhD at Penn State, an individual who called me last week to tell me he just got a job at ACE, the American Council for Education in Washington, D.C. I could hear that individual's pride in his voice, and I know that his faculty are proud of him because they played a role in shaping that experience. So while we may not be able to write 1,000 notes at this very moment, I would hope that all 1,000 of you would join and congratulate our faculty for the role that they have played in shaping your careers. East Tennessee State University was founded in 1911 for a singular purpose: to improve the quality of life for the people of our region. And for the past 110 years, we have been focused on that mission. Part of that mission is a transformation of lives, an opening of doors, and a lifting of horizons. That transformation is pronounced for students who are served by programs such as Talent Search, TRIO, and Upward Bound. We have a proud tradition at ETSU of serving first-generation college students, and many of today's graduates are the first in their family to receive a college degree. I would like to ask that all of our graduates who are the first in their families to graduate from college, please stand and be recognized. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank all of the staff who've worked behind the scenes to make this ceremony run so flawlessly. It's not a simple task to invite 10,000 people over to your home for an event, but that's what our staff has done this weekend. In particular, I would like to thank Dr. Brandon Hudson from the Martin Center for the Arts, who will shortly and flawlessly announce each graduate's name. I would like to thank the interpreters from Disability Services for their invaluable assistance today, staff members from University Events, Marketing, and Communication, as well as the staff in the Office of the University Registrar. I've got one last note of thanks. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Take time to thank your mom for all that she has done for you, and I would like to thank Miss Donna Nolan, the best single mom in all of Johnson City, for all that she has done to keep our family moving. So to all the mothers in the audience, Happy Mother's Day one day early. It's now my pleasure to welcome back to the podium our Provost and the Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Kimberly McCorkle.
A total of 2,029 degrees are being conferred to the members of the class of 2022. Honor graduates are wearing medallions on special colored ribbons. Those wearing a white ribbon are graduating cum laude with a 3.5 to 3.64 GPA. Those wearing a yellow ribbon are graduating magna cum laude with a 3.65 to 3.84 GPA. And those wearing a blue ribbon are graduating summa cum laude with a 3.85 to a 4.0 GPA. Of the baccalaureate degree recipients, 208 have attained cum laude distinction, 290 are magna cum laude, 269 attained summa cum laude, the highest honors, and of those graduates, 39 are graduating with a 4.0 GPA. All students wearing the Latin honor medallions with the various colored ribbons, please stand to be recognized. We are extremely proud of our Reserve Officers Training Corps program here at ETSU and our students' commitment to service and leadership excellence. Yesterday afternoon, we commissioned 12 seniors as second lieutenants in the United States Army. Beyond the academic programs of study, these new lieutenants pursued a very demanding program of leadership development and physical training that has prepared them to one day lead our nation's sons and daughters as military officers. As your name is called, please stand to be recognized. Raleigh Amadashian, Chase Baird, Brooke Brown, Sydney Delosier, Lane Mitchell, Kelly Post, Timothy Muncy, Charles Pratt, Jake Standridge, John Tapp, Nathaniel Vernon, and Tanner Wilson. Please join me in congratulating these 12 individuals. Today, we also have the honor of recognizing the scholars who have been inducted into the 1911 Society. Named in commemoration of the year when ETSU was founded, the organization honors the university's most notable graduates from undergraduate, graduate, and professional programs. The 1911 Society recognizes students who have distinguished themselves among all graduates for academic excellence, service, and leadership. Please stand as your name is called. Our 2022 inductees are Pamela Avendado Ruby, David Crabtree, Jacqueline Crawford, Axel DeRegis, Ethan Galloway, Abigail Lasix, Brianna Martinson, Shivam Patel, Hannah Smith, Mackenzie Templeton, and Corey Whitfield. Please join me in congratulating these individuals. President Nolan, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered through the several colleges of East Tennessee State University and have been recommended to be awarded degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments by their faculty and also by the deans. Dr. William Block, Dean of the Quillen College of Medicine, Dr. Debbie Bird, Dean of the Gatton College of Pharmacy, Dr. Leanne Horsley, Dean of the College of Nursing, Dr. Sharon McGee, Dean of the College of Graduate and Continuing Studies, Dr. Tony Pittarisi, Interim Dean, College of Business and Technology, and Dr. Don Samples, Dean of the College of Clinical and Rehabilitative Health Sciences. Now, would candidates for the doctoral degree please rise for the conferring of the degree? President Nolan, the candidates now standing and some absent with permission have completed all requirements for the doctoral degree. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend you confer the appropriate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the East Tennessee State University Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon each of you the doctorate degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. If you would please come forward as your name is called, Dr. McGee and I would be honored to present you with your diploma.
The Quillen College of Medicine, Biomedical Sciences. Miles Gong, hooded by Dr. Patrick Bradshaw. College of Clinical and Rehabilitative Health Sciences. Christy Ryan Calderon, hooded by Dr. B. Owens. Abigail Francis Leslie, hooded by Dr. Saravanan Alongavan. Global Sport Leadership doctoral graduates. David Duarte Antunes, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Lucas Allen Christiansen, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Taryn Marie Linder Christiansen, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Anne Warrington Crutchfield, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Nairi Dardarian, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Clark Aaron DeBusk, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Kendra Lee Hancock, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Courtney Janelle Hughes, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. David Leland Hudson, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Ashley Monique Jones, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Kimberly L. Meesters, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. Wesley Craig Wright, hooded by Dr. Brian Johnston. College of Nursing. Melanie Stegall Stanton, hooded by Dr. Nancy Cameron.
Would the candidates for the master's degrees please rise for the conferring of the degree? President Nolan, the candidates now standing and some absent with permission have completed all requirements for the master's degree. On behalf of the graduate faculty of the university, I recommend you confer the appropriate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the East Tennessee State University Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon each of you the master's degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. If you would please come forward as your name is called, Dr. McGee and I would be honored to present you with your diploma.
College of Business and Technology, Sydney Lorraine Allen. Angelica Maria Eris. Adedair D. Arisbala. Kelsey Lee Bailey. Austin Scott Ball. Dylan Bednarchik. Laura Susan Bennington. Cassidy Lee Blythe. Adam D. Bratton. Lance Garrett Brobeck. Caroline Michelle Burkett. Cassidy Cheyenne Calloway Lester. Crystal Lynn Chavez. Katie Kathleen Dark. Ethan Brock Davidson. Kara Brooke Davis. Emily Kate Edmonds. Miguel Angel Este Guzman. Ryan Lee Fogelman. Jared Michael Folks. Caitlin Lee Franklin. Ana G. Gerbasi Blanco. Kaylee Marie Gibson. Jacob Thomas Gillenwater. Julia Elise Goodson. Lauren Ainsley Green. Whitney R. Wright. Catherine Hunter Green. Aaron Michael Hayes. Michaela Herberg. Rebecca Ellen Nicole Hess. Jonathan Eric Holan. Hannah Danielle Holder. Patrick Jurgen Horn. Olivia Winter Rose Hutchison. Lydia Marie Jones. Seth Klein Jones. Emily Catherine Kern. John W. King. Denancy Kudajo Kuame. Leah Nicole Lance. Stephanie Michelle Lane. Lori Ellen Larkins. Wei Xuan Li. Santiago Lobello. Vin T. Mack. Louis Alexander Mavrides. Nolan Patrick McLean. Maggie Marie Mead. Caitlin Ann Miller. Wade Daniel Miller. Julie Niendo. Tram T. Tuet Pham. Blanca Porta Morave. Yu Wei Chin. Caitlin Nicole Roberts. Joshua B. Ruth. Catherine Nicole Saliba. Andrew Michael Steve. Don Douglas Strickland. Courtney Paige Taylor. Weston Dwayne Taylor. Garrett Franklin McQuon Thompson. Kylie Claire Toller. Jonathan Hunter Townsend. Joshua Brian Trim. Sarah Marie Toscano. Summer Ann Wall. Ashley Ann Ward. Kayla Elise Whaley. Kayla Hammer Wilkerson. College of Clinical and Rehabilitative Health Sciences. Babatunde Stephen Adedeji. Katie Ann Barnett. Rebecca Elizabeth Benson. Ashley Bisbee. Rebecca Ellen Brandenburg. Camille Justine Broback. Lauren Marie Brooks. Molly Catherine Bunch. Indigo Rain Burford. Jacqueline Nicole Burns. Emily Nicole Burrows. Gianna Marie Catania. Latanya Marie Colley. Charles Leo Cox. Ashley G. Crawford. Kaylee Rihanna Daniel. Rebecca Gail Darty. Elizabeth Deerhog. Ekpen Doris Ebola. Chukwudubilo Franklin Iguju. Aziz Aluafemi Elesho. Evan Elizabeth Farnsworth. Kayla Ann Fields. Emily Ford. Amanda Renee Fraley. Sarah Ann Hall. Michaela Marie Hartness. Evan Heron. Alexandra Delane Hill. Kara Lee Holt. Colby Hunter. Caroline Reed Jones. Caitlin Kennedy. Matthew Bruce Kowalczyk. Susanna Nicole Lee. Daniel Everett Lee. Carrie Novotny Leonard. Dana A. Lusk. Javon Walker Marshall. Lauren Madison McCurry. Bailey Renee McLaughlin. Cynthia Annette Metzger. Caitlin Elizabeth Molstad. Savannah L. Medlock. Opal Maria Musgrave. Caitlin N. Neal. Hannah Lee Newman. Millie Gaines Newport. Shelby Taylor Aran. Kelsey Sherelle Parker. Allison Mackenzie Parks. Rebecca McKinley Patton. Ainsley Phillips. Hannah Ashlyn Pratt. Sarah Margaret Perrier. Jennifer Lynn Rochelle. Katie Marie Rowe. Gabriella Marie Romanowski. Alyssa O'Brien Sadler. Gabriella Hope Saliba. Ashley Lauren Saras. Alina Bailey Scarlett. David Seaman. Hannah Marie Smith. Kelly Lauren Smith. Mary Catherine Smith. Ricky Elizabeth Smith. Carly Amanda Strayhorn. Jennifer R. Sutton. Kiara Ann Taylor. Chipo Porichi Shuma. Allison E. Utzman. Julie Madison Vanderberg. Sabrina Morgan Walker. Amanda Glennis Walls. Deline Brigham Watt Hennessy. Corey Lorenz Whitfield. Jordan Kayla Willie. Anna Paula Zuber. College of Graduate and Continuing Studies. Anita Lynn Skeens. College of Nursing. Tanya Renee Armstrong. Teresa Marie Arnold. Ashley Danielle Bennett. Sierra Doris Bridgers. Amber Nicole Kate. Brittany Lynn Collins. Sarah Natasha Dawn Dombey. George W. Fredericks IV. Chelsea Hoffman. Ashley Nail Holtman. Mallory Lynn Jennings. Victoria Teresa Leanne Mann. Leslie E. McPeters. Angela Leah Mills. Ryan James Parsill. Savannah Autumn Rasnick. Mariah Lynn Roberts. Emily Ann Shoemate. Brandy Lynn Thomas. Robbie Trevette. Heather Shea Ward. Elizabeth Noel Wells.
Would the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise for the conferring of the degree? President Nolan, the candidates now standing and some absent with permission have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree. On behalf of the faculty, I recommend conferring the appropriate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the East Tennessee State University Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I now confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree to which you're entitled, with all the rights, privileges, amenities, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. If you would please come forward as your name is called, the dean of your respective college and I would be honored to present you with your diploma. And I encourage all of our graduates to stay through the conclusion of the ceremony and join us in the singing of the alma mater at the close of commencement. We also welcome families at the close of commencement who would like to come onto the field and take stage with their pictures with their graduates in front of the stage to do so. Graduates, please come forward as your respective college is structured. Thank you.
College of Business and Technology, Victor Namdi Achalam. Lucas Creed Allen. Amanda Layla Alam. Mohammed Musad Alkasem. Madison Page Angel. Owen Christopher Arnold. Caleb Thomas Atkins. Morgan Elise Avent. Marissa K. Ballinger. Miranda A. Batson. Ashley N. Baxter. Casey Faye Beasley. Laura Olivia Birchfield. Madison C. Bishop. Chadwick Nelson Blankenship. Nathaniel L. Boer. Seth Wallace Bowden. Eric Jason Bradford II. Sarah Rochelle Brewer. Erin Elizabeth Britton. Shay Alexander Brobeck. Thomas Jordan Brown. Duncan Cole Russell Buchanan. Chloe Ann Buckingham. Corel Emmanuel Buenrostro. Samuel Walker Burleson. Kelby Mitchell Buxton. Allison Rebecca Caldwell. Robert Raphael Carlton. Cooper T. Carrier. Carla Margarita Castro. Anthony E. Childress. Caitlin Paige Clabo. Cameron Davis Clabo. Sierra Michelle Cogan. Jonathan Patrick Collins. Caleb Alexander Constant. Preston Paul Conway. Samantha K. Cook. Zachary Lawrence Courtney. Zachary Jacob Covington. Dylan Scott Cox. Neil Andrew Cox. Jared Donald Craig. Emily Brooke Krieger. Kensington B. Daly. Stephen Thomas Daniel. Emil Brooke Darnell. Connor N. Day. Randall Boyd DeBoard II. Bradley James Decker. Megan Kathleen Doherty. Zebulon Elijah Doherty. Amanda Marie Dunker. James Edward Dunn, Jr. Alden M. Duran. Garrett Daniel Dyer. Carly Elizabeth Eads. Ethan Lee Eggleston. Cole Grayson England. Emanuela Urabor. Esisosare Orhorabor. Abraham Escarcega. Linda Remedios Espino. Rebecca Jean Eubanks. Christopher Tanner Ezel. Corey J. Fancher. Hayden Gray Farmer. Colby Graham Fields. Rachel Elizabeth Fleener. Raven Nicole Foster. Samuel Robert Frazier. Mason Tyler Fry. John Emery Gammer. Israel Garcia. Jared Gage Garland. Thomas Harrison Gastiger III. Isabella Renee Gates. Jade Alexandria Gatton Bumpus. Alexandra Nicole Giles. Alexander Georgievsky. Nicholas Scott Glover. Jackson Nicholas Goad. Christopher E. Godsey. Caitlin Gabrielle Gorska. Nash Jacob Green. Stephen Mason Griffith. Whitaker Thomas Grisham. Jacob Nathan Gump. George Bailey Gwynn. Alexander William Hafke. Madison Brooke Hager. Nathaniel Britton Hammer. Brendan C. Harrison. Brett Maverick Hart. Naomi Kara Hart. Grayson Kennedy Hatcher. Isaac H. Hatfield. Alexander W. Hatmaker. Michael Gage Hearn. Haley Brooke Helton. Valerie Hernandez. Hannah Marie Hogan. Noah Bailey Honeycutt. Abigail Delenn Hubbard. Madison Francis Huber. Jacob Thomas Jane. Jared A. Jennings. Ariel Faith Johnson. Taylor O. Johnson. William Bridger Johnson. Zachary T. Johnson. Dylan Scott Carr. Caitlin Renee Kelly. Conlin Lee Kirchner. Mary Caitlin King. Hunter Lee Kaler. Jonathan A. Kraft. Bradley Dalton Kaiser. John Austin Lane. Mary Grace Lane. Micah Benjamin Lobby. Matthew J. Lee. Robert Kenneth Lipton. Levi Paul Little. Grace Ellen Lockhart. Clyde Ormond Lord III. Mattie Elizabeth Lott. Rachel Elizabeth Lovin. Eric De Jesus Lugo Sanchez. Natalie Hope Manuel. Zachary A. Marks. Avery Scott Marlowe. Taylor Marie Marsh. Hannah M. Martin. Brianna Yvette Martinson. Madison M. Mazurek. Morgan Alexis McClanahan. Kelly Grace McCormick. Alexander Eric McCracken. Hannah Caroline McLeod. Madeline Bryn McNeese. Blake Austin McNellis. Anna Catherine Mendez. Jason Frey Middlebrook. Wesley A. Milhorn. Emma Lynn Mink. Nicholas E. Moody. Janelle Mora. Joseph W. Mora. Randall Porter Morgan. Madison Taylor Morrell. Victor E. Morris, Jr. William Brody Morton. Sadie D. Mawa. Chandler Storm Mullins. Hannah Samantha Murray. Johnny Lee Myers. Kirsten Marie Neely. Christian Parker Newport. Ezra Joseph Nichols. Kyle Andrew No. Tiffany Michelle Noe. Charles Lee Norton. Seth Paul Norton. Mervat Labib Tawfiq Aliami. Isaiah Averill Owens. Tracy Lynn Painter. Danielle Nicole Palmer. Kelsey Patel. Nia Ramesh Patel. Raj Patel. Cameron McCrae Patterson. Mary Kate Peary. Aniston Grace Pemberton. Caitlin C. Phelan. Vanessa Benavidez Phillips. Paisley Amoria Pope. Connor Jacob Porch. Mason Smith Potter. Allie Mackenzie Powell. Emily N. Presley. Georgia Emery Denise Price. Peyton Yancey Pine. Jordan Marie Queener. Chayla Nicole Quillen. Caden Micah Ramsey. Caitlin Joy Ray. Arnold M. Reese. Stacy Nicole Reed. Sydney J. Reed. Brandon Michael Rhino. Joshua Ray Rice. Jason Patrick Richings. Drew Chandler Robinette. Grayson Trey Robinson. Ramiro Edward Rodriguez. Brianna Lene Rogers. Aaron Joshua Rose. Nicholas Archer Rowe. Joshua Tomas Salinas. Chandler Davis Scott. Joshua Douglas Scott. Alexander J. Sedlak. Kason Blake Setsakorn. Laura Ann Shatara. Elizabeth Leslie Shaw. Jeremiah Kyle Shearer. Noah C. Shelton. Nathaniel Blake Shepard. Sydney Peyton Sherrill. Adam Paul Shoemaker. Timothy O. Schultz. Deanna Louise Silkowski. Carson Bailey Simmons. Jonathan Casey Semino. Alexis Lynn Singleton. Kara Nicole Searcy. Emily Brooke Sizemore. Emily Catherine Skidmore. Caitlin Claire Smith. Nicholas Cade Smith. Roseanne Mary Smith. Ryan Thomas Smith. Alexander Douglas Snap. Amber Lee Stanifer. Charles Martin Summit. Reagan Elizabeth Swain. Sean Matthew Swickheimer. Michael Sean Tate II. Carly Noel Taylor. Tammy Susan Taylor. Ashley Lauren Thomas. John E. Thomas. Joshua D. Tierney. Taylor Vance Tillman. Molly A. Tipton. Isabel Reese Tyser. Thomas Tuan Tran. Chloe Odessa Renee Trent. Zachary Michael Trent. Austin Grant Trevette. Cameron Taylor Tucker. Haley M. Tuggle. Logan Turner. Frida Uimana. Zachary James Van Meter. Jessica Morgan Vance. Kirsten Lynn Vandervelde. Caitlin Danielle Vaughn. Samantha Peyton Venable. Reagan Olivia Vest. Caleb Waldrop. Alexis Ray Wallen. Eliza Brooke Wampler. Sydney Alexandria Ward. Madison Elise Warner. Bryce Isaiah Westmoreland. Andrew Robert Whitinger II. Lindy Catherine Wilbert. Denard Williams Jr. Sam Edward Willoughby. Allison Schuyler Wilson. Alyssa Nicole Wilson. Nicholas Evans Wishon. Alice Woolson. Alexander Thomas Wright. Olivia Grace Wright. Edmund Z. Young. Takia Namusoke Sisuzoka. College of Clinical and Rehabilitative Health Sciences, Kayla Lee Allen. Jenna Ellen Bailey. Chase Ian Baird. Alexandra S. Ball. Haley Christine Ball. Hannah Elise Barnett. Emmeline Creasy Beats. Elizabeth Caitlin Bishop. Sarah Branch. Dawson Grace Brown Ezel. Kylie Arden Bundy. Haley Alexandra Burgeon. Ayla Lee Bazell. Hadley Elizabeth Carver. Tori Ashlyn Chambers. Jillian Faith Childress. Rachel Nicole Clark. Malin C. Clayman. Brianna Elizabeth Clay. Ashley A. Klymans. Ashlyn Olivia Cobble. Shelby Renee Cole. Samantha May Collins. Daran Deneen Cox. Austin Ethan Crowder. Kaylee Madison Culbertson. Maylee Suzanne Dalton. Kenzie E. Davenport. Grayson Taylor Davis. Kayla Anise Davis. Brooklyn C. Dixon. Hannah Danielle Duncan. Brisa Jasmine Duran Gonzalez. Rachel A. Easley. Kristen Alexis Eddy. Stephen Lee Elzey. Sarah Esposito. Cameron G. Evans. Rowan Fellenbon. David Austin Ferguson. Mackenzie Marjorie Gibson. Abby Noel Gouge. Bailey J. Hall. Anna Shalette Hamby. Sadie R. Harris. Madison Brooke Haynes. McKenna Rose Helton. Amanda Sue Henry. Jessica Dawn Holder. Lydia A. Howard. Mackenzie Taylor Howard. Alexis Maria Page Hunt. Caitlin May Jones. Kyla Marie Jones. Princess Colley. McKenna Haley Lambert. Kendall Rose Lanowitz. Anna Beth Latham. Tracy Nicholas Laughlin. Rhonda Delane Leopard. Willow Dane Lewis. Kylie Alexis Long. Betty Madison Looper. Madison R. Lucer. Shania Champagne Majors. Kaylin Reagan Manis. Taylor L. Mann. Laura M. Martin. Devlin Patricia Elaine McClelland. Hunter Jordan McNeely. Alyssa Noel Meadows. Zoe R. Mefford. Norellis D. Metcalf. Tracy Sean Miller. Tyler J. Mills. Abigail Catherine Montford. Dakota Moore. Kennedy Faith Morlock. Zachary G. Mrock. Lauren Suzanne Munn. Elena Kathleen Music. Tiffany Laura Marie Myers. Ashton Marie Nelson. Charles R. Ochiltree. Anna Rosa Oliveira. Sydney Marie Payne. Devon C. Pierman. Roger Lee Pickens II. Annie Grace Pope. Tyler Justin Powers. Nicole Marie Prince. Caitlin Case Pyle. Parastu Rosh. Ashley Marie Radiger. Gabriel Brooke Reese. Robert Galen Reyes. Adriana Brooke Rose. Madison Alexis Ross. Catherine Lynn Rucker. Millicent Grace Runnels. Maggie Pope Rutherford. Stephen Anthony Sandelier. Madison Ann C. Erica Danielle Schaefer. McKinley Faith Sliger. LaQuisha Nicole Smart. Ashley Danielle Smith. Melody Ann Smith. Samantha Lynn Smith. Taya M. Smith. Renita Beth Smucker. Faith Elizabeth Smith. Casey Nicole Schrey. Lindsay P. Stallworth. Jake Martin Standridge. Destiny N. Stanley. Audrey Noel Stanton. Shelby Elizabeth Steele. Destiny B. Stile. Alexandra Lynn Stover. Kendria Page Street. Nelia Dmitrieva Stinka. Alexis Nicole Summerall. Avery Brooke Sund. Jillian Hope Taylor. Danielle Dawn Testerman. Madison Grace Thomason. Erin Elizabeth Thompson. Kaylee Hope Tipton. Sydney B. Tolliver. Sophia Schuyler Toth. Caitlin Rose Trentham. Julianne Truelove. Hannah Nicole Tucker. Marlene G. Valdivia Lopez. Abby Rose Van Buren. Rachel Nicole Vidito. Kelsey McKay Wampler. April Yont Watkins. Lauren Tricia Weeks. Jared Kenton Weems. Amanda Lee Wheeler. Anna Catherine Whitlock. Kaylee Ann Wilburn. Joseph Shane Williams. Megan Ruth Witz. Reagan Danielle Wolf. Bethany Marianne Workman. Charity Faith Warwick. Caitlin Elise Wright. Lauren Alexander Wrigley. Savannah D. Yankee. Lori Ann Zeiger. College of Graduate and Continuing Studies. Jamie Elise Anderson. Katie Marie Malicious. Annie Marie Beeler. Barbara Jo Bell. Daniel Ethan Bird. Thomas Michael Bone II. Kimberly Ann Bordeaux. Tyron Brewer. Sarah Danielle Coffey. Courtney Jeanette Combs. William Charles Danner. Kelsey Michael Delaney. Madison R. Dykes. Kaylin T. Garrison. Jared Wayne Gilliland. Jameer Houston. Enrico Finch. Anna Grace Jackson. Benjamin Catt. Clinton Ellis Kendrick. Jacob Dalton Lee. Michael Austin Lewis. Connor Blake Linkus. Sean C. Looker. JC Lane McCoy. Derek Antonio Myers. Robert David Palmer. Elia Michon Philbrook. Michael H. Price. Jordan A. Red. Lauren Alicia Smith. Ronnie Sue Smith. Rodarius Bernard Timmons. Christina K. Weaver. Amy Beth Welch. Tanner Dale Wilson. College of Nursing, Gabriel M. Abrams. Stephanie Mickey Adair. Jennifer Alexander. Macy Elizabeth Anderson. Kaylee Dawn Arias. Lexi A. Octorloni. Tiana Austin. Willow Michelle Barbie. Kylie Annette Bellamy. Kelsey R. Blankenship. Casey Catherine Bonnell. Autumn Boyd. McClay Hunter Brandon. Holly Lynn Broyles. Abigail Elizabeth Bryan. Julia Davies Bunton. Caitlin N. Burnett. Brandon Michael Burns. Tyler Butler. Shantae Nicole Caldwell. Sydney Star Callahan. Molly Cheyenne Carpenter. Emily J. Cabin. Adam Joseph Centeno Payan. Aaron Max Chesser. Grace Reed Circle. Savannah Elizabeth Clapp. Alicia N. Clay. Mackenzie L. Collette. Adriana Grace Collier. Kendall B. Collins. Savannah Nicole Connell. Alexander Christian Connor. Valeria Contreras. Alicia Shantae Cooper. Caitlin Shay Cox. Gracie Catherine Crawford. Brittany Marielle Cruz. Laura Collins Cunningham. Andrew James Davis. Crystal Lynette Davis. Kenna Noel Delozier. Andrew Benjamin Dishner. Joanna Catherine Dundon. Mackenzie Nicole Fleming. Belle Blake Foran. Brittany Ann Fowler. Cameron Alexander Francis. Laura Joanne Freeman. Reagan Elizabeth Fuller. James Lee Gale, Jr. Alexis Victoria Geiger. Naomi Sheila Gichikara. Brianna L. Gilbert. Jessica J. Glass. Emily Marie Grice. Brittany Jewel Guerrera. Selena Danielle Hall. Tanya N. Hamlin. Amber N. Harden. Maria Isabel Hayes. Caroline Victoria Helton. Kelsey Renee Hendricks. Jared Taylor Hensley. Macy Lee Herman. Alyssa Phelan Herron. Taylor Danielle Herron. Allison Rose Higginbotham. Tara R. Hoskins. Rachel Nasian Howe. Hawa Ware Johnson. Jasmine A. Johnson. Mackenzie Faith Johnson. Brandy Faye Jones. Lucy Adamanse Kamara. Amanda N. Keck. Madeline Kate Kilday. Kaylee Marie King. Sierra Lee Kinley. Jacob Henry Kohlmeyer. Jessica Morgan Cotellos. Caitlin Hannah Lakey. Erica Suzanne Lalonde. Amanda Danielle Larkins. Daniel Bernard Lotto. Hannah Kate Lawson. Gail M. Lawyer. Victoria Suzanne Lee. Emily Rebecca Leiter. Amanda Nicole Main. Maria Christina Mazio. Crystal Ann McCammon. Jasmine Zionette McLean. Lacey Ann McCrary. Aaliyah S. McLean. Kendra Ray Miller. Abigail Grace Milliken. Wale Adejoke Morankala. Joseph Schuler Moyers. Jana Lee Mullins. Megan Abigail Murphy. And Kwa Tan Nguyen. Sally Jenga. Raina Mackenzie Nunn. Desideratus Chidozi Ogbena. Angeluwala Marie Opalade. Natalice Michelle Ortiz Losada. Shavani Mahesh Patel. Audrey Nicole Pavlov. Catherine Campbell Pickard. Nikina Pirtle Kearney. Andrea Pomeroy. Brianna Page Ponder. Allie Elizabeth Potter. Kaylin Danielle Rambo. Matthew Tyler Ramos. Cassidy C. Ray. Allie Christine Rhodes. Jesse Dwayne Rice. Nathaniel B. Rowan. Julia Lane Rushing. Kaylin Faith Russell. Brittany Sandine. Cody P. Shell. Kelly N. Schmidt. Melanie Rachel Scroggs. Mackenzie Brooke Sargent. Miranda Faith Simons. Renu Singh. Hannah Elizabeth Singleton. Amy Renee Smith. Cassie Marie Smith. Hannah Deanne Smith. Kayla Marie Smith. Sue Ellen Smith. Joanna Mary Sora. Abigail Grace Sosby. Alondra Paola Soto Rivera. Brandy Tanya Stamper. Lucindy Brown Stevenson. April Irene Stewart. Chiquita Stewart. Haley Nicole Street. Abby Lynn Barron Suarez. Catalina Subihana. Molly Marie Terry. Shelby Elizabeth Tipton. Lucinda Ann Treadway. Lindsay Lee Tucker. Molly Elizabeth Tuttle. Jessica Leanne Tyree. Jada Marie Vandegrift. Gabriella Lizette Vella. Danielle McMahon Vernelson. Betty Betsy Walker. Jameson Elaine Walker. Marcus C. Wilkes, Sr. Colby Aaron Williamson. Avery Autumn Wills. Lindsay Rose Wills. Brittany Marie Jurgen. The Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy. Balsam Shehabadan. And Reagan Janai Simpson.
Now, as a symbol of completion, graduates, please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard, and I ask everyone to join me in paying tribute to the ETSU class of 2022. Graduates, as you begin this next phase of your educational and professional journey, I'd like to leave you with one simple challenge. Remember how today feels. Remember how today feels. Take this feeling and pass it along. Pass it along to a neighbor or to a friend who's undecided about their future, and encourage them to go to college and realize their dreams. Take them on a college tour. Talk to them about your experiences here at this university. But pass along the gift that was given to you today. On behalf of the entire ETSU family, I wish you every success in achieving your goals. I would ask that everyone join in the singing of the alma mater. Godspeed to each of you, and go Bucks.
Soon
Thank you.